Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Command Your Morning. We call it CYM right here. We are located in Raleigh, North Carolina, the Triangle area. And again, we are indeed glad that you stopped by or you found us or you joined us. What is important is that you're here. I am none other than Dr. Helen Mahalia Lawrence. I will be your guide or your facilitator for this morning. Could you all help me say good morning to DJ Mr. and Mr. Could you say good morning to the people?
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, family. People.
Good morning back at you, sir. We're, again, like we said, we're so happy to have you always shifting the atmosphere with us, and I am indeed glad. If nothing else, just quickly, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Again, what I need you to do, like, share, subscribe. Let others know that Command Your Morning is on and that the doctor's got a few inspirational things to help us through. Forgive before you forget. Isn't that something? Trust before you love. Woo! Know before you judge, and appreciate before it's too late. Y'all, I'm sorry, I had to read that again because I say you read something or you start studying something and it just mess with you. And what we always say, the Lord always uses you, me especially, as like should I say, the tool or the vessel to get the word out. Hear me and hear me good. Forgive before you forget. In other words, you should have already forgiven. Even more so yourself. But you done let it go on so long, you don't even know why you're mad at them no more. Trust before you love. I feel it saying trust you before you go out loving somebody else. So if you don't know how to love yourself, then how you going to teach somebody else how to love you? We ain't going to even go all up in there. We just going to stay. We encouraging ourselves today right here on Command Your Morning. Know before you judge. That is something Bishop and I talk about all the time. How they know? You don't even know the people. You don't really know, what, when, where. And I know you say, yeah, they showed it. They proved it. You don't really know. Okay? And when I say, for me, or when we're saying that, hey, we're just saying, you're not with the people behind the closed doors. So you don't really know. Now you're judging. That's why we say be careful. I remember my mother. Y'all done heard me say this. Okay, for the new people here, hear me. My mother used to always say, you need to be careful, little girl, pointing your finger at people. Okay, that very one finger you got out, you think you trying to put all the weight on that person. Okay, but you got three pointing back at you. That's you, yourself, and the I. They ain't always right. And I used to go, what? And she said, and then you got that thumb up there in the air. Ain't no need to trying to hold it down. You know what I mean? That thumb immediately go up in the air to remind you, it ain't but one judge. So I leave that right there where it's at. Forgive before you forget. Trust before you love. Know before you judge. And appreciate before it's too late. Well, what you mean by that? Well, life and death is in the power of the tongue. We got to learn to be grateful for what we have. I like to use the word for what remains. If it's all messed up, tangled up, and tied up, or it's not right, then I encourage you, use what remains, okay? I want to, just in case if you're just now joining us, welcome to Command the Morning. We are excited and glad that you are here. I am none other than Dr. Helen M. Lawrence. And Command Your Morning has a lot to do with mindfulness and motivation. Welcome to Command the Morning, where we seize the day with intention and purpose. I need you to write that down in your journal. Please, if you have not, I will remind myself. I have Bishop remind us when we come on to remind you. You need a pen and paper so you can jot things down, okay? Because even though I'm talking, I'm moving on. You're probably moving about to get yourself settled, get ready to go out the door, or some are getting ready to be in-house at work. The point of the matter is that you take note. Become a student, okay? That's what I want to teach you. Become a student. Today we'll explore the power of mindfulness in our morning routine, okay? That you are mindful to get up, to get your day started, to do some self-care, to do some self-love, to what your intentions and your purpose. How can starting your day with a few moments of reflection transform not just your morning, but your entire week? That's because your intentions, your heartfelt. When you get up Monday, okay, honestly, the first day of the week is a Sunday, okay, so when you get up, you should be, okay, this week, I already have da-ta-da-ta-da-ta-da. This week, I have ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, okay, and this week, I have da-da-da-da-da-da-da, all right? Not getting, we used to always say, get ready and be ready and then stay ready. Then you don't have to be trying to figure and wonder. So again, that's the reason why I command the morning is where we seize the day for good intentions, positive vibes, and what's my purpose for this week. You won't know your purpose. You won't know why you're going to Starbucks. I said I wasn't going to Starbucks the other day, and it may not be that they got a sale on. It might be the very person that's there that you need to connect. Well, I was just in Harris Teeter. I don't need, okay, honey, maybe you're supposed to meet somebody in there that you be a blessing. And let me help y'all out. Sometimes it's not that. Sometimes God send us or put us in situations or places or send us the other direction to keep us safe. Did anybody get that, sir? Did they hear me when I said that? Okay, everybody nowadays want a mic. We want to take a picture. We want to do this. Okay, that's y'all. I know creators. I don't want y'all coming for me. I'm just saying. But there's sometimes God has you right where you are to be a blessing or to safeguard you, etc. When you hear him say, don't go left, or you hear the navigation system say, for a shorter route, okay, and no, you might want to go that way. Not because, well, I know the airport roadway and come on up by the airport and make that off and get Lumley and you go up. No, it say keep straight on down 70, right? Am I right on that right highway? Bishop laughing because right on the right highway and come on out. Okay, well, that's the long way. It maybe, hello, talking about mindfulness, motivation, talking about intention and purpose. Okay, talking about commanding your morning, you'll ask, well, how does that reflect? I'm giving you how it reflects. How starting your day with a few moments of reflection can transform your life and transform your day. I encourage you to stay tuned, to stay connected. I encourage you to get up in the morning, grab you an affirmation, grab you a scripture. Okay, I'm even encouraging some of my clients, grab you a coloring book, grab you a piece of paper. If you a doodler, then doodle. Okay, but what was your purpose for doodling? It should have released it something. Okay, as you doodled in the morning. Okay. Bishop is an artist, so when he grabbed the brush and the paints, I just know, okay, Lord, it is gonna be paint. He just, and he gonna be in that room until he just finished the product, So hey, you still in here, dude? Come out wherever you are, So just okay, or even with us, with the radio, with YouTubers setting the equipment with everything. He'll come and he'll, stay tuned in. Okay, so what? That we could do better, make improvements. Again, what is that? Purpose. I just want to encourage you, by day as well as by night. There are practical tips for cultivating a morning mindset. Literally, like I said, mindfulness and motivation. Start with a gratitude. If I could tell anybody, oh my goodness, the moment you wake up, okay, and I know you're groggy and all, but somewhere down in between there, just go ahead and say, Lord, we thank you. It's another day. He didn't have to. I can hear my granddaddy now saying, but I'm so glad he did. That means he thought enough of me to give me another chance to get some things right or to finish the work that he got me doing in the kingdom. I mean, I know it looks hard. I know things don't look the way that they did a year ago, okay? I know AI is here and moving fast and strong. I know that things change from Washington, D.C. I know we got an eye on a major situation now. But I want to ask you, could you turn your eye and put it to the Lord? Yeah, figured it'd get quiet, huh? If we turn our eye and turn our heart and our mind to the Lord and let the Lord know our petition, I think I mentioned before that if we make our requests known to Him, and I know many will say, well, I pray every morning. Okay, but do you sit still and wait for Him to reply? Ooh, even Bishop turned his head like, well, yeah, yes. It's a two-way street, okay? After you get through expressing and talking to God, how many of you wait? Just in the silence, just wait and wait for a reply, wait for an answer. And I'm going to help you. I'm getting ready to help you. If you don't hear anything, guess what? Go back again until you hear from God. Hey. Sometimes you have to just, I'm going to go there. This is an embracing serenity moment. We can mix them. Sometimes you have to just meditate and deep breathe. Sometimes God said, I heard that. I heard you the first 19 times you told me. So, okay, you are back at 21. I heard you. Sometimes you have to incorporate a short meditation, a deep breathing exercise to center your thoughts and reduce your anxieties. Set your intentions clearly, though. Start learning to define what you really want to achieve for the day. I think I saw and bless her, love her, and I said, ooh, I got to tell her that works. You know what I mean? That fits in there. Your past don't need you. It's your future. Thank you, confidence coach Tina B. Yes, your past. It don't even, girl. You passed that. You don't even need to. Well, we used to too. It's your future. So what does your future need? Don't answer a way you're going to get an answer. Start writing down your intentions to keep you focused. Put it in the phone to remind you that 12 noon on Wednesday is prayer. You don't have somewhere to pray, then tune in to Mocha Live Inspirational Radio and pray. Just let it play in your headphones. Now, don't get in trouble at work or whatever. Okay, look, don't be tough. She said no. Then if you're not supposed to have earphones, then guess what? When you go on your break, then I encourage you, I invite you to tune in. Go right on over there to the YouTube channel and get yourself situated for a few minutes. If not, turn on a prayer. Hey, if I could really help you, how about that be your good time to just sit still and embrace serenity? That means just breathe in and out normally and hear what God has got to say. Hey, this has been your Command Your Morning for today. I am none other than Dr. Helen Medalia Lawrence. I hope I left a deposit that you can withdraw from. I hope that the rest of your day is magnificent and the rest of your week is amazing, just because you took time out to motivate yourself right here on Command Your Morning. Let's go, sir. Have a great one. See y'all the next time.